Every year for over 30 years, the European Film Awards have celebrated the best of European cinema. And an awards ceremony takes place every other year in Berlin. The German capital is an iconic European city if ever there was one. It's where the idea to unite European cinema began. It's where the structure that would allow fellow authors and film professionals to come together started. Marion Doring, president of the European Film Academy, remembers it well.
When it started in '88, Europe was still divided, Berlin was divided. The filmmakers felt like loners. They wanted to connect and they wanted to join forces to do more for their films. And the people and the European film industry has achieved so much in these 33 years.
Now I got a second chance.
This year, one of the great hopefuls in the competition is Berlin Alexanderplatz by Buran Urbani. It's based on a novel by Alfred Döblin and depicts the depths of the city's underworld. Another remarkable film is Pietro Marcello's adaptation of Martin Eden, a literary classic written by Jack London. The Italian director sets the scene in 20th century Naples. But this year, the films haven't had the same publicity as usual due to the pandemic.
It has weakened the cinema in Europe because people can't go to the cinema. This year, films had to have their premieres online, festivals were cancelled. A lot of the promotion that the films usually have just wasn't there. And so it's a big job now to bring these films back to the conscience of the audience all over Europe.
One of this year's surprise films comes from Poland, and it's called Corpus Christi. It's directed by Jan Komasa and tells the story of a young delinquent who by chance ends up as a priest in a small village where there are many secrets.
Wskazywaniu palcem. Wybaczyć to nie znaczy zapomnieć.
Undine amused spectators at the Berlin Film Festival, and it won Paula Beer the Silver Bear for Best Actress. The film tells the mythical story of Undine, who has to kill a man who betrays her and return to the water.
Du kannst nicht gehen.
You can compare it to a well-set table, you know, a good dinner table, and you have a lot of good plates there, good food, very various and different tastes, and a lot of things to discover. And this is what European cinema is. Of course, we have the national film cultures, which have their own character. It's like when you meet friends from all over Europe. Yeah, we are a family, we belong together, although we are different.
The Painted Bird is one of the outsiders. It's a shocking film that lasts almost 3 hours. It follows the life of a Jewish child crossing Europe during the Holocaust. The last film and one of the big favourites is Another Round by Danish director Thomas Vinterberg. It's about 4 friends who start to drink to cheer up their lives. The result is a combo of euphoria and hangovers.